Come closer, don't be shy. Look at these pretty little cats. They make great companions, and they'll bring you good luck.
Don't even care how much.
Oh, no need for money. I'm just happy he's found a good home.
I'm
Then
good.
stop wasting my time.
Follow if you dare.
I gotta stand in line for my own thing. Is there more shit to do? Ember. Holding it down. Oh my, what are you doing?
I'm off.
This magic comes from the impossible kingdoms far away. For the right price in gold, I will show you the most important moments in the commander's life. Witness her triumphs and tribulations. A wonderful choice. It was in this moment hope was born.
I do what I must.
Forget that if that even happened.
Stop that at once! What are you up to, mister?
We've received complaints from some concerned citizens that your illusions might be more than just illusions, if you take my meaning.
What? No, sir. No, I would never practice forbidden magic. This is no necromancy, I swear. It is nothing more than harmless magic tricks from my homeland in the impossible kingdoms.
What about the possible kingdoms? Do they have magic tricks too? Come with us, Mr. Wizard. You can tell the Inquisitor.
Oh, I probably should have stopped it, but I feel like I thought Nenia would have been like, you're wrong. Oh, this dude's stealing. Ooh, he's stealing. Ooh, he's stealing.
I'm gone.
Mommy, look! Another person dressed up as the commander! Mommy, look! It's shiny! Mommy, do you like her costume? Mommy!
What do you want now? Oh my! Look at you! I must know, where did you get that costume, man?
You know, I'll reveal the light of heaven. Why not, shit?
Welcome. As I live and breathe, it's the Knight Commander. It is a great honor for Canabras to receive you. If it weren't for you, there would be no city and no celebration.
Who are you?
Just a humble city herald. I'm acting as the master of ceremonies for the festival. If you wish to have fun, consider it done.
Why do I feel like me and the boys are gonna have to put you down?
Have a good time.
it my way.
Where? I'm not examining anything. Where? Right here? Alright, I'm going.
There's
What a
something
beautiful celebration. So many people.
It's wonderful.
Just think, all these people are here to celebrate your achievements. It is amazing how all these people have come together to celebrate you, the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. The citizens of Canabras have decorated the city and organized the festivities. They've even dressed up like us. You know, I'd really like to join them. I want to walk among the crowds as if I were an ordinary person and not the commander's demon companion.
Why don't you do that?
You're probably right. But to be honest, I'm still afraid that someone will recognize me. If the townsfolk realize that a real demon has infiltrated their festival, something terrible could happen.
Infiltrated. They know who you are. There's no
Do you
infiltration.
think I should risk talking to them?
Yes.
If you're sure, I guess I can try. But I'll need your help. Look at how much fun the townsfolk are having. They're all dressed up in marvelous costumes, talking and laughing together. They seem so happy. Their smiles get wider, and their laughter grows louder with each person they meet. I want to talk to them, but I don't know how. What if I say something silly and everyone leaves? Will you stay and help me? I'd feel so much better with you by my side.
Yes.
Could you help me find a conversation to join? And then just be there for me? It's really hard for me to talk to others. I never know what to say.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll keep watch from here.
A trivial task. Follow if you dare.
Where's this wealthy citizen going? Excuse me.
I'm off.
I found another one!
And she's not alone. Greetings, Commander.
Hi.
What?
Why are they dressed like that?
Why did you choose these costumes?
Isn't it obvious? Out of all the commander's companions, we like Arushale the most.
Yes! They say she is very pretty.
But she is a demon, a succubus. You are such lovely people, you shouldn't dress up like demons. They are monsters who will tear you to pieces and corrupt your souls.
Why are you saying such things? You're dressed up as Arushale too.
Well, yes, but Sorry.
Still, why? Why'd you choose her?
You're joking, right? Arushale isn't like other demons. She stood against them. Arushale is the best.
I agree. There are so many stories and rumors about her. I've even heard that she's no longer a demon. I don't know if the rumor's true, but I hope it is. As a tiefling, I find her story so inspiring.
I saw Arushale in Dresden once. I only caught a glimpse of her, but she is by far the prettiest companion. That's why I wanted to dress up as her.
I see. I think I understand now.
And why did you choose an Arushale costume?
Me? Tell them? All right, I will. This isn't a costume. I am a Ruchelay. I don't want anyone to know. Can I trust you to keep my secret?
Really?
I knew it. I knew you looked exactly like her. Hey, look who's...
Don't worry, we won't tell anyone.
What's up with this group? I think it's a great group.
Oh no, not at all. We've just been getting along famously.
That's right. We met at the gates and decided to stick together at the festival.
We would love for others to join our little group, but for now, it's just us. Although, it is fun to walk around as a group of Arushalays. We look pretty amazing, right?
You can always come back if you get bored.
Oh, I have to speak with all of them. It's just not her.
Enjoying yourself, Commander.
I am.
I am. In my own company.
You say no one knows you're with me?
Someone out there no doubt knows. But not here. For better or worse.
I do what I must.
Come on. I'm telling you that button is completely crooked. Oh, look at those costumes. They are magnificent.
You are insufferable. I wonder what they're arguing about.
What are you arguing about?
The importance of taking these costumes seriously. We're dressed up as important people.
My costume is meant to look ragged and tattered.
The button looks fine to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. What do you think?
Looks normal.
Thank you. Really?
You really should take my advice on this.
Fine.
Also, your collar.
Hey, hello. I saw you. What a cute little girl. I think she was watching us for quite a while.
Of course.
You know, I've spent the last few years hiding in the shadows. It feels strange to have so many eyes on me now. I wonder what that little girl wanted. I hope we see her again.
I'm gone.
The city guard and the soldiers of the Eagle Watch are loitering about aimlessly. I am ashamed to witness such gross incompetence. Yours as a captain, first and foremost.
Rego, my boy. Safety #1 priority. I respect it.
Again, my lord, the Eagle Watch has prepared carefully for today. If the behavior of my soldiers appears frivolous, I can assure you that it is only a facade. It is our job to keep the people of this city safe, and we take our duty seriously.
Commander, you are just in time.
Commander, Captain Gong Tuk of the Eagle Watch, at your service.
Rachel, what's happening?
I have reason to think so. The city guard and soldiers of the Eagle Watch have been stationed throughout the city at random. The patrols move through the streets with no discernible purpose. The chasm in the square has been hastily cobbled over with planks. The area near the stage is unprotected and vulnerable to attack. I could go on.
No, I agree. I'm sus of everything here. Handle it.
It may come as a surprise to you, but I also agree with the esteemed Hell Knight. However, appearances are not always what they seem. These things may look like incompetence, but we are still diligently protecting the people of this city. Allow me to explain. During the preparations for the festival, it was decided the Eagle Watch would be put in charge of security. We planned for every possible scenario. The guards went into great detail about the problems they faced during the demon attack, and we have worked hard to address those issues. The placement of our soldiers throughout the city is intentional. Their positioning is all part of a larger strategy. I could go on at length about the preparations we've made for the festival and how our approach differs from that of the city guard. I could even give you a tour, but why don't you inspect our sentry posts and talk to the soldiers yourself? I am certain they will allay your concerns. They can show you everything we've done to make sure the city is safe and secure during today's festivities. Here, take this chevron. Fasten it to your armor, and my soldiers will know I've sent you.
Go, Rigel.
In that case, I will not detain you any longer.
Commander, I would like to inspect the chasm first, followed by the gate and then the stage. We should get started.
We will, but Ruchelet comes first.
And this little gem comes straight out of the abyss. Nicked it from a pretty succubus in a demonic house of pleasure. The stone makes its owner a master of seduction and endows him with tremendous physical endurance. It's one of a kind. Oh, hey there, Chief. You're just in time. Just a minute, my valued customers. Yours truly needs to discuss some business here real quick. Don't wander off. Take a closer look at my wares. Everything for sale. Every single item is magical and unique. I saw how Regil interrogated that poor guy. Chewed him right out. I guess our Hell Knight doesn't know any other way to relax.
How's it going? I see you're having fun.
You bet. I'm back home and everybody who used to wipe their feet on me is now lining up patiently for me to swindle them. Oh, it's a dream come true. Although, I admit, I never dreamed that half of them would be wearing paper horns to look like me. I guess it's kind of flattering. Never better. The customers just keep on coming. The money's pocket change compared to what we get from our missions, but I'm doing it for the love of it. I'm pulling fast ones left, right, and center, and they can't get enough. I can barely keep up spinning new stories about this junk. I don't even need to pick their pockets. They're happy to hand their coin over to me. But there's just one thing, Chief. I haven't seen a single guard approach my stall yet. Oh, and I'm dying to sell them something at triple the going rate. I want them clamoring to part with a couple months' salary for my wares. Give a friend a hand? Talk them into paying me a visit. You can tell them I've got something special for them. Every guard in this city knows Woljif Jefto, but you can start with the two hanging about nearby. They keep eyeballing me. Probably remembering the last time I got away from them, my pockets jingling with somebody else's coin. And if you come across any more, send them my way too.
Sure thing, I'll handle it.
I knew I could count on you, Chief. Point them my way, and I'll take it from there.
Oh, my back. Hail. The guard's looking after the well-being of the townsfolk, but keep your wits about you. Don't trust any of these swindlers.
Ah, my old joints. How can the Canabra's guard help you, citizen?
You know Wojip?
That little yeah, we know the lad from when he was just a kid. We can spot an impersonator a mile away.
That's right. See that dent in his left horn? That's my work. I clubbed him once. We've known Woljif for ages, that's why we watch him closely. So he doesn't do anything stupid or get himself in trouble.
What's your connection?
The law? What else? We've been trying to catch him stealing from people since he was about yay high. He's a real pro, but my back and joints aren't what they used to be. Haven't been for a while.
So the little rascal almost always got away. Well, he's not running now, at least. Oh, my legs.
Last time we met, he slid right between my legs as he fled. My back was killing me for a good month after that. When Wiljeff was a boy, we could catch him sometimes to try and beat some sense into him. Yeah, I mean, talk some sense into him. Anyway, it didn't work.
He's a part of the entourage. Why don't you trust him?
Yeah, lad's no chump. Made something of himself. Got copycats now. Good for him. People think he's a horned hero. Well, that's all well and good, and he might be doing some great things in the world wound. But we remember him and his antics well. Hard to trust someone like that.
Why does he keep peddling his junk? I'm just waiting for one of his customers to come running up to us in tears, saying they got robbed blind.
Why don't you go take a close look? I'm sure he's got healing items.
Well, we can get healing at the healers. Anything he's selling, sir, bound to be some worthless trinket. Well, there's plenty of fools ready to empty their wallets here as it is. We're just trying to make sure they still have their wallets at the end of it.
Old Jeff has something special for you. Maybe he's grown up and changed his ways and he wants to thank you.
What if the lad actually remembers us fondly? I mean, we did give him a whack or two, but that was for his own good.
Oh, fine. Let's go take a look.
What happens? I want to know. Oh, they just didn't guard. They're in line. Like, do you actually have good shit? God damn, you do. Holy shit. What the fuck? What are you selling? What? How do you have Holy Elder, Shocking Burst, Sword, Saber-tooth? I can't even say that word. The fuck you got? Everything I ever didn't pick up? Pleasure doing business. I completely forgot about bags of holding. Stop looking for those ages ago.
We do it my way.
Oh, it is the commander himself. Oh, he will surely help me. Commander, may I have a word, please?
What do you want?
Allow me to begin by introducing myself. I am Professor Daigle of Absalom, and I have devoted many decades to the study of ancient Sarkoris. There are many questions in this field that are considered unanswerable. There is no one left to ask. And archaeological excavations in the World Wound are understandably difficult. You can imagine how delighted I was to learn of Ulbrich Olesk's extraordinary story. I immediately set out to interview him in detail. Unfortunately, I only had enough time to ask a few questions. Ulbrich cut the interview short and has been avoiding me ever since. I do not know what I did to deserve this treatment, but I cannot give up now. not when the answers are within my grasp.
You're just go talk to your colleague.
I could get her thoughts on Mr. Olesk's life in Sarkoris, but competition in the scientific community sometimes reaches unreasonable proportions.
Go ask old Jeff.
Is that so? Then I must pay him a visit.
He's not very talkative.
But his knowledge is priceless.
I'll ask him. Leave me alone. I don't care about your research.
Greetings, milady. Yes. He and I... That... it's just a decoration. I am...
Oh my god, we're about to blow up. Oh my god, look at all the shit he's gonna kill us with. There's a cat. Oh my god. Where'd he go? Follow his ass. Where are you going? I don't care anymore.
Look at you. Let me get a closer look at you. I just want to stay with you for a while. Will you turn me away? Wait, where...
Amelia! What's going on? I turn away for a moment, and what do I see? Somebody else's hands wrapped around my fiancée. My lord, you have insulted me. I challenge you to a duel. If you don't want to lose your life, I'm willing to consider monetary redress.
Oh, I'm being scammed. Got it. I accept.
It is decided. Expect no mercy. Unless you're ready to offer compensation.
How many commanders have you swindled today, huh? Half a dozen? You're robbing people blind during a festival. Shame on you!
This is all your fault.
Oh, is it? Really? Are you sure that...
Quiet, you! We're just in time. I hope these crooks haven't stolen from you, madam.
You interfered with our duel.
Dueling is banned during the festival. No bloody murders today. And those who do try to fight risk facing another charge from the magistrate.
I see.
Thank you for distracting them so we can catch up. Now leg it.
A cell? I can't go to a cell. They'll kick me out of the troop if they find out.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. It happens. It's quiet in this corner, almost like there's... Okay, got not quiet. Almost like there's some evil magic.
Girl, you're just the person I need.
Yep.
Do you want to be my research assistant? Of
Sure.
course, I had not considered such an outcome. Well, I was researching past celebrations. I'm glad you asked. Of course, my beliefs are irrelevant. This is Regil. Of course I do. I saw a demon right here on the street. I ran up the stairs to study the demon from a more advantageous vantage point. But he was incidentally the demon. It is a bold premise, I agree. Brilliant. Please.
Oh, Brig, I ain't fucking following you. Couldn't give a shit. Oh, accidentally TP'd, that's fine.
Commander!
Yep.
I've just been wandering around the
You
square.
drinking?
The purest water from the nearest well. It's a miracle. The corruption of the wound is completely gone.
Let's
Though
drink.
There's still time for that. I'd rather, I'm glad you showed up. People are feasting and celebrating. They're happy and content.
Nino think there's gonna be
Honestly,
demons.
I thought you were gonna comfort me, but it's only made me more anxious.
Nah, you're doing your job. But we handled it.
Demons are unpredictable. It's impossible.
What are you gonna do?
I wish there was. I have an idea. Maybe I could assist the local any matter where your friend Sela's strength, skill. Deal. Got it.
Follow if you dare.
Are you jumping now? No, Regal's right. Or Regal, I don't even... What is this? Get away from me, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with regular people. Oh, wait.
I'm off.
See, handle this.
Oh, you're so tall and grown up, and your armor is so shiny. Can you help my puppy? My cute little puppy.
A puppy?
Clementine can. And not just that, she...
You don't see anything either.
Totally sure. She's just staying out of sight all the time.
You bet. All right.
That's not a rat, that's Clementine.
Ah, gods above. What?
Clementine, my...
Keep a closer watch on your...
We're on our pet rat.
Sela is here. What's going on?
Well, you see...
So how are we supposed to get a... Let's give it...
Just get the monkey out.
Wait a minute.
Too much booze. Would anyone help a drunk who... Take this, love.
And thanks to you, too.
See
Move
that?
aside.
Help these
How you
guys.
holding up there?
Oh, not too bad. My horse took fright and bolted. My cart fell on me. The tent still hasn't been delivered, and I'm stuck.
We need to get him out somehow. But I don't even...
The cart entered the city. The horse that was my partner rushed to get help.
Something's
Get him out
going
together.
on.
But it's been a while, and it doesn't look like anyone's coming.
I'm ready. Just tell me what the plan...
I'll just lift this shit off and one more fucking angel, alright? I got those busted stats.
Thank you.
All's well.
But why did the horses chimp out?
We've put in a hard day's work, Commander. You really helped me out today. You know, that's true. You listen, I'll be keeping it. Enjoy it.
Look at those costumes.
Oh, sorry. Did we interrupt?
Incredible. Those wings, they look so real.
They're real.
I never saw armor shine so bright.
Interrupt? You certainly did. Your costumes have left us speechless.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't mind that old fool. He's only joking. Your costumes are eye-catching, though, and that's the honest truth.
Catching eyes. Oh, I get it now. Your costumes are also lovely. Isn't that right?
Maybe even more than yours.
Of course. I noticed.
I suppose that's true. Still, I wish I had something better to wear. No money for costumes.
Yes, we all make do with...
Oh, stop your belly!
You have a stomach ache?
Did you know that one of the commander's companions is a cleric of Shellin? I'd like to dress up.
Me too! I'm sure my costume wouldn't look as good as yours.
Ah, young folks. I'm content with my outfit.
Exactly.
Have a good day.
Exactly.
Today, I get to be normal like everyone else. But this isn't just about how the townsfolk see me. It's also about how I see myself. I don't want to hurt any of these people, not even a little bit. I am no longer a demon. I am not a monster. I'm mortal.
You're so beautiful. There's no way you're a monster.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What's your name?
Felisa. I wanted to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Felisa. My name is Archara.
We're friends now, right?
Why don't you speak sooner?
It's very, very scary to approach someone you don't know. It's a lot easier to watch them from a distance. But if you always let fear hold you back, you will never make any friends.
There have been many times when I watched mortals from afar, but was too afraid to approach them. I clearly lacked your wisdom and courage, Felisa.
I can share them with you. Not at all. I know she's very kind. Besides, we're friends. And friends shouldn't be afraid of one another.
I'd like to go for a walk and meet someone else. Thanks to our little friend, I see myself more clearly. And thanks to you, I know I can talk to mortals without fear.
Can I go for a walk with you?
Of course. It's always more fun to do things with friends, isn't it?
See ya.
Until later.
I just had to finish that quest. No, I didn't finish Rigo's quest. No. Rigo. No, the demons are going.
People of Canabras, I, the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, have come. Our battle against the greatest enemy the world has ever seen is finally nearing its end. Today, you, each of you, can help us win. Citizens, each coin donated today will serve in a battle against the demonic scourge.
Oh, and I'll make sure.
Would you look at that? Robbing honest people in plain sight without even flinching. That's not something everyone can do.
Darn is my name.
Do you think anyone noticed? The crowd will only remember how the commander appeared before the residents of Canabras and drove a pathetic liar off the stage. Greetings, Commander.
What's going on?
Call me Rose. Watching the crowd is more convenient this way. The performance alarmed me. Someone impersonating you and profiting off a gullible audience is not surprising in itself. But not yet. But I'll know.
What's going on?
I have not seen anything more suspicious than that performance today. But then, the day has only just begun.
I want to ask you
And
something.
you can do just that later.
Thanks for letting me know.
I should get some food while there's still something left to eat.
Thank you. Now I'm going right to Regal, my boy.
You are the commander.
Oh my god, it's already happening. Yes.
My name is Dreamer. I am here to offer you entertainment and...
Oh my god, I want to fight. Fighting out here. There's a crusade to be had.
Allow me to introduce...
I don't
the
care.
Echo of Fury is a place where
I don't care.
Lord Zuzed...
I don't care.
We were...
Kidnap someone, then pit them against...
If necessary, you may rest before your first match. Fortunately for you, time cannot touch our arena. When you... Lord Zuzed Ekok values true strength. He desires a depth... My apology.
Protect you
my life.
We expected. We, Lord Suzette Acock Seiko, would like you won far too easily. Was it fate or an unfortunate accident?
Literally the first time that's ever happened.
Life ends here.
You have demonstrated your strength is impressive. We want to hold trophies the likes of which cannot be we, Lord Suzette Acock Seiko. The tournament is divided into 3 stages. Each stage involves 5 fights against unknown Lord Suzette.
Get me the fuck out of here. Regal, I was abducted. What's happening?
Corporal Sweeps, at your service.
Corporal, we are here to conduct an inspection. Shall we proceed, Command?
I see something in the chasm.
Yes, I can see it too. What is in the fissure, Corporal?
An eagle watch post. We anticipated that an enemy might try to enter Canabries using the lower caves, so we set up an entire network of outposts beneath the city. If there's trouble down there, Iomade forbid, we'll be the first to know.
Why aren't the mongrels here, and why aren't they helping? Like, this is literally their home. They literally could be a part of the Eagles Watch underground division.
You're right, Commander. We always need more soldiers. But the city guard helped our scouts explore and clear out the caves directly beneath this square and the adjacent streets. We collapsed all the other passageways. The guards thought it unnecessary. But some smart folks around here came up with this, sound warning system. I don't know how it works, but if even one person sounds the alarm in the caves, all the Eagle Watch posts, both above and below ground, will know that something's wrong.
Regil, what's wrong?
How is information shared during the festival between the posts on the surface and those below ground?
The post on the surface uses a hinged hatch to check in with the post below every 15 minutes. We use gestures to communicate.
How do you ensure that no one gets through the underground passageways between the lookout posts?
We built a few stone and wooden barricades between each post. It's nearly impossible to get past them without being noticed.
What would happen if an enemy overwhelmed your underground forces before they could sound an alarm?
Well, the enemy would have to figure out a way to reach the surface. The soldiers underground don't have ladders. We lower them up and down with ropes.
At ease, Corporal. I have no more questions.
What's next?
We are finished here.
That was it.
Those are good costumes. Wait, those aren't costumes. They're real. Yeah. Begging your pardon. Didn't expect a visit from such distinguished guests. Sergeant Bushy Wolf, at your service.
Sergeant Wolf, we would like to know more about the security protocols here at the gate.
Oh, I'm happy to answer questions about that. Yeah, my subordinates have everything running like clockwork. Well, what would you like to know? Yes and no, Commander. This is the same gate and walls as before, but we completely dismantled and rebuilt them in the aftermath of the attack. You can barely recognize them now. Even Neurosian doesn't have gates this strong. Oh, you noticed? This is a gift from the capital. They sent us a massive pile of coils, levers, chains, and bobbins to build all these fancy mechanisms. We can open and close the gate 3 times faster than before.
You prepared?
Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. That's my motto. Just because we want things to go well doesn't mean they will. That's why the soldiers are here to keep watch. It's better to be safe than sorry. Aside from everybody dressing up as you, Commander. Of course, most of them don't resemble you at all, but some of them look just like you. It's uncanny. A few people dressed as your companions did try to sneak weapons into the square, but my soldiers quickly disarmed them.
I want to hear from the soldier first. Sergeant, I would like a full account of the security arrangements at your post.
Yes, sir. As part of our efforts to keep the city secure, we have made several improvements to the gate in the market square. As per this morning's inspection, all mechanisms are in working order. Observation posts have been placed along the walls to provide an unrestricted view of the city in the market square. At the first sign of danger, these observation posts will signal for the gate to be shut. They have been equipped with torches and alchemist smoke for this purpose.
At ease, Wolf. Yes, I have...
I do what I must.
Greetings. Lieutenant Leva Eicheltane of the Eagle Watch at your service. An inspection, I presume.
You presume correctly, Lieutenant. We have questions for you.
I'll answer your questions, but I'd like to remain at my post if you don't mind. Stage Square and the adjacent streets.
Some of the guards are lingering idly by the market stalls. Soldiers are scattered haphazardly throughout the square. Their posts seem to have been assigned arbitrarily. Explain this, Lieutenant.
The city guards are not under my authority. While they may shirk their duties, my watch soldiers do not. You may believe them to be idle, but if you observe the surrounding area from here, I think you will come to a different conclusion. Each group of soldiers is stationed within view of at least 2 others. Patrol routes are concentrated in areas where there is a high likelihood of criminal activity.
I do detect a certain logic. I would not say that. The strategy is questionable, but the reasoning is sound. From the position, the lieutenant will be able to quickly identify a threat if it is signaled from one of the surrounding posts. However, this brings me to another question. You do not have enough soldiers here. Are you sure you'll be able to defend this city?
We do not want a heavy security presence to dampen today's festivities. However, we have soldiers posted everywhere, even if you can't see them. They're inside houses and towers, even the chapel and the temple. They are keeping a careful watch on everything that is happening in the vicinity.
How quickly can they respond?
Quick enough. The soldiers under my command know what all the signals mean. The bells, the colored smoke, and the rest of the alarms, and will not hesitate to spring into action.
Lieutenant, what will you do if there is a threat? You are standing alone on a crate in the middle of the square.
I have these. Signal flares. A little help from the alchemists. I can shake one and toss it up, and everyone will know there's trouble.
That will suffice. Carry on, Lieutenant. Commander, a word. I am rarely wrong in my initial judgments, Commander. But today is one such occasion. I must admit, the Eagle Watch have taken measures to improve the city's defenses after the demon attack on Canabras.
Sela is also concerned the city's going to be attacked.
Her fears are justified. A celebration in the middle of a war is an unbelievable folly. Sela does not forget her duty during festivities. I underestimated her. No. The Eagle Watch have learned from the mistakes of the City Guard. However, their forces alone are not enough. There are still gaps in their strategy that need to be addressed. Still, their overall approach is sound.
What are you going to do next?
While the city's defenses seem to be in good order, my instincts tell me that something's wrong. Call it a hunch. And to forestall your next question, no. Commander,
Absolutely not. It is a highly temperamental variety. It cannot be allowed to over-ripen. The grapes must be picked as soon as they begin to darken, or they will simply rot on the vine.
Usually, yes. But what is rot? It is basically disease, and we know how to treat disease. Healing spells and regular positive energy channeling allow the fruit to ripen for another 2, even 3 weeks. The grapes become plump and sweet. Oh, beautiful.
In the name of Shaylin. So just take a late, sweet variety like Sapphire of Garat. And don't torment the berries.
Who?
Commander, don't frighten me like that. I have had enough frights on the front lines to last me a lifetime. Allow me to introduce the vintner, Humilian Nick Deldreze. I saw they were holding a tasting over here of unusual wine varieties. I came over and we struck up a conversation.
The Commander, in the flesh! I've heard so much about you and your exploits. Would you like to taste the wines?
So you're still passionate in your winemaking.
How could I not be? We fight in this crusade so that the locusts of the abyss will never again devour vineyards, ruin fields of wheat, or shed the blood of the innocent. We fight for peace. But when we finally have victory, it will be time to say farewell to Soziel the fighter and say hello to Soziel the winemaker.
What are these unusual wines?
How should I put this? Mr. Nick Deldreze has a very unorthodox approach to winemaking, and the resulting wine is
unprecedented, exquisite, fantastic, and dare I say it, revolutionary.
Yes, all those things, and a dozen others. It is actually incredible how so small a glass can hold so many extraordinary qualities.
How's it going?
Well, it's been hit and miss. Some people are shocked by the effects of my wines, some by the taste, some by the price. Yes, I make a unique product, and its production is not cheap, but I am sure that once the public tastes my wine, they won't let any other pass their lips.
Just as every book has its reader, and every painting has its viewer, so every wine is bound to have its connoisseur. Or at least someone who won't run away screaming after the first glass.
What's different about yours?
It has special magic in it, and I am not speaking metaphorically. We use a variety of charms at every stage of production, from harvesting the grapes to sealing the bottles. Traditional winemakers could never dream of achieving such flavors and aromas. But what's the use in talking about it? My wines are here in front of you. Taste them for yourself.
You really should try it. I had a taste, and while I cannot say I will remember it fondly, I have gained incomparable knowledge from the experience.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. Here you are, our finest varieties. If you don't mind, I'll ask you a few questions after the tasting. Your feedback is invaluable to us. What do you think?
Your questions, you million.
Oh, thanks.
Oh shit, I coughed
do
with my mic on. My bad.
Perhaps for the next tasting, I should prepare a second questionnaire about your impressions of the first one. So, your rating? Wonderful. Just wonderful. I am delighted to hear you are satisfied. Next question. What do you think of the experimental triple vision?
Normally,
Normally, yes. Unfortunate.
But perhaps you can turn this side effect into...
Oh. All right, one last question. What do you think of the melody of the ringing in your ears? The sound will go, thank you for your... Please, don't go anywhere. I'll...
See, so I'm running. So
Well, what did you think? That is not the word I would use to describe it. But I am glad that you at least enjoyed it.
Do you think I should wait?
Hardly. I'm afraid something else has caught his attention, and he's already forgotten what he ran off to get. It's abominable. But how glad I am to talk once more of wine and grapes, bottles and corks, flavors and bouquets, and not of weapons, wounds, and Perhaps I have gotten ahead of myself, slightly. We have not won yet, after all. But, you know, this taste of peace is a good reminder of exactly what we're fighting for. I think I can allow myself one carefree evening, if it will give me the strength for the battle ahead. Oddly, today is one of those rare days where I feel like I understand Regil. Not even today did he allow himself to be distracted from his duty. I barely managed that myself. Not a chance! But perhaps we will become friends. We'll meet at wine fairs and argue till we're hoarse about the correct way to make wine. When you arrived, we were arguing about a certain grape variety. It is called the Tears of Dawn. When I was a boy, I used to go out every morning to look at them. Delicate white pink berries, almost transparent, like glass, glinting in the morning light. I learned how to tell when it was time to pick them, down to the very day. And I had not thought about them once since the war started. Not once, until you million reminded me.
Thanks.
Thank you. And you enjoy yourself too.
It's this fucking cat.
Who is responsible for this? How outrageous!
Are you seeing this, darling? Do something!
What do you want me to do, dearest? They're just children.
Something! Anything! I don't...
No, you get out of here! Our big sister invited us to the party. She told the guards that we can stay. So leave us alone!
Why, you insolent little...
What's happening?
No, everything is fine. My wife is just a little upset, that's all.
Fine? You call this fine? This is outrageous! It's an absolute...
Did you hear me, lady? I said we were invited. She's very tall, and her face is covered in scars from where she was burned. Everyone knows her. She's famous now. We used to play together in the streets before the demons came. I didn't think she'd remember us, but...
Wait! What did you just say?
Oh, my! Ember
changed your tune.
I'm being nice to you, you little brat! Fine. Oh,
go ahead. Big sister will sit.
No, Ember will.
I'm gone.
Ember, people are bullying each other.
Way.
Alright, well, where'd you go? Like, I don't know who takes 30 seconds to read that. Towards Ioma's statue.
Follow if you dare.
I can't believe my eyes! It's really you! Ember, darling, you have no idea how happy I am to...
You are being very kind to me, but you've got it all wrong. Don't you see? I have everything I need now. I'm no longer hungry, I don't sleep on the street, and I have plenty of clothes. But these children have nothing. Nothing at all. They're the ones who need your help the most.
I see you spent the whole day helping people.
Oh, of course! I'm having so much fun. There's music and decorations, and happy people everywhere. See? Look!
There you are, I've been looking.
And now you've found me. You'll always find me, no matter where I go. Yes, these kind people invited me over for tea. No one has ever done that before. In fact, when I used to live here, they chased me away so I wouldn't get mud on their pretty things. But it wasn't my fault I was dirty. I didn't have any clean clothes or a place to take a bath. You know, hot tea is a wonderful thing. Especially if you're living on the streets and it's raining or snowing outside. I think you should invite these children over for tea instead of me.
What? You mean invite this rabble into my living room? Ember, darling, be reasonable. You are a celebrity, a heroine of the crusade. Everyone wants to meet you.
What makes me different from these children? They get cold and hungry, just like us. I'm just an ordinary girl. Why invite me for tea and not them?
Goodness, you cannot possibly compare.
I can see you're good people, but you're confused. Let me help you. Whenever you see a child on the street, imagine that they're me. Before the crusade gave people a reason to know my name. One day they may do great things, but right now they're cold and hungry, and they need your help.
You know, dearest, perhaps she has a point. It's all very well to talk about these things, but perhaps we should be doing something more tangible.
So that's why they call you a saint. I'm sorry, Ember. I've been so selfish. Thank you for opening my eyes. Here you go, kids. This is for you. A holiday gift. I don't know if you can forgive me for the way I have treated you, but if you can, please do come for tea or lunch. My door will always be open to you.
Looks like you helped. You. Oh my goodness.
I hope so. They're good people deep down. They just lost their way. The nobles forgot what's really important, so I reminded them.
Did you invite these children?
I did! The kind guards were confused. They didn't think the children were allowed to be here. The guards said they had orders to keep the children away from the feast, but I told them it must be a mistake. Why would anyone want children to go hungry? They agreed with me and let them in.
That's right, big sister. You set them straight.
Life on the street isn't easy. Many of these children lost their homes when the demons came and burned down the city. It was nice of the townsfolk to throw a feast so these children could fill their stomachs and have some fun. Although, it would be better if they bought bread for the children every day, instead of just giving them cakes and pastries at the festival. I will.
Commander, there you are. We need to talk.
What happened?
Agents of the Eagle Watch have discovered a group of spellcasters here in Canabris.
Yeah, it's my squad.
A stream of magic is emanating from a house a few streets away. We've also noticed people wearing identical robes entering this house at various times.
Let's go.
I'll mark the rendezvous point on your...
I'll bring Randall. He'll lay into him with his gnomish hammer.
Yes?
What's up?
Same as everyone else. I'm here to enjoy. I do business in the city. Rumor has it that the family used to be in a lot of trouble. But then the demons burned down half the town, and the court archives burned along with it. Now we're doing well. There's not much to tell. We're a family just like any other, except we're all tieflings. We may have our quarrels, but we stick together. Everyone calls us that. The name first appeared. Let's just. Yep. No.
Yeah, I just saw it. Let me go fucking...
There's something here.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her in a second.
You found him! If you weren't already But what is this? A demon disguised as a straw figure? Then you and I must be... Kick him! Fight him! Again, no effect. Well, he's left us no choice. It's time for you to use your mythic powers.
Only for you.
But my analysis of the data was correct. Well, I must admit that this experiment has been a complete fail. So I will keep watch and inform you of any demons I find lurking in the shadows.
Nah, the demons are still here. You're just... that was just a ruse. I won't be...
Am I glad to see you? I really need your help. Got it in one. I mean, I have tried some of your cuisine, but I wouldn't call it a roaring success. Military rations are a lot like the best mongrel delicacies. Tell me, what is all this?
Fruits and vegetables are easy. I can tell them apart just as I can tell which roots are poisonous and which are really poisonous. Porridge I get. I can tell that a pig has been roasted because it's not grunting anymore. But what's this? What's that? You could feed a whole tribe of mongrels with one of those, and another tribe with what's inside. And come to think of it, what is inside? I don't get it. How can you tell what's good if you're going to be assaulted with all the flavors of everything stuffed in the poor bird all at once? What if it's disgusting and you've already taken a bite? You can't just toss it away. You have to eat the whole thing.
That's the idea. You can feed a lot of people. It's made for celebration.
Yes, but look. Every plate is heaped with a hodgepodge of so many different things. I've never eaten anything this bizarre.
Try something
I
you
don't
like.
even know where to... I like simple food. Everything here is the opposite of simple. I don't want to make a mistake and waste my appetite on something inedible. Can you find something edible for me to try and call me when you do? Eating in company is always more ideal.
Baked fish. That makes sense.
So, what have you picked? That looks like fish. Of course, it's not as dark as the fish we have in our underground rivers, and it doesn't glow 6 shades of red like the water-dwelling creatures in the World Wound, but it looks close enough to the kinds of fish I'm familiar with.
You know, here's the spice mix.
Wow, you do know your... Well, my taste buds are raring to go. I'll get us 2 portions. You know, this is much tastier than I thought it would be. It reminds me of when my family still lived on the surface. I was too little to go fishing with my dad, but I remember how my mom would gut the fish and cook it. I'd gladly try something else.
I'm gone.
What's this? Bread?
They're spice pastries.
Goat meat. Now, that reminds me of a certain goat we recently had by the horns. Let's split one. Oh. I need to wash.
We do it my way.
Venison. With apples. I can't for the life of me understand why anyone would pair meat with fruit. Oh, and there's something else. It looks scarily unfamiliar and devilishly
So it's
complicated.
meat, potatoes, and figs.
Do you know what it is? So they put a mixture of cooked grains, nuts, and fruits in the middle of a meat circle and added some ridiculous mounds of...
Let's just
I
eat it.
think we'll need a portion for each. No idea. This? All right. I can talk normally again. This dish is perfect. I would happily eat this and only this for the rest of my life. I'd better stop there. I still want to try more things.
Follow if you dare.
Oh man, I got a sneaking suspicion. What's this next thing?
I'm off.
Where is there more food?
This looks interesting. It even has a name written next to it. Can you make it out? Too many squiggles for me. I'm not that good with
It's
letters.
mushroom soup with cheese.
So, look. It's so... This is weird. When I was a kid, I had cow's milk once. This soup is like thick milk, with herbs and flavorless mushrooms. And what's queenly about it? I wonder if the queen herself has ever eaten this soup. Oh, I think I've had enough for today. You know, this festival really isn't my thing. But I've had fun, thanks to you. You helped me find my holiday spirit by being a glutton for a day. And the day is so much better for it.
Go drink some wine.
Sounds tempting. I think I still have a little room in my stomach. But first, I need to do something important. I'm going to find out who made that amazing porridge with rib. But I am wondering where to begin. Maybe our golden-haired aristocrat can tell us. And I'll be...
You like food.